Good morning, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hello, hi. How are we doing? Good morning. Happy Friday. My audio, my personal audio, is a touch too loud. Now it is not. Now I can hear myself speak properly. Sometimes a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. When I'm streaming, definitely a good thing. Hello, Artie. How are you doing? The tiger. How are you holding up? I hope you're doing good. Hope you've been resting aplenty. I hope you continue to rest aplenty. None of this rushing yourself off your feet kind of nonsense. You know, you go, take it easy. Nice to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing groovy. I am experiencing an emotion. No, emotion's not the right word. I mean, something quite emotional about the situation. I'm experiencing a feeling that I have not felt in many a moon. I'm experiencing coldness. I am cold. This morning, I woke up, I got up, and I was like, not as warm as it was the other day. And I came into stream, and I sat down at my chair, and I thought, ooh, I'm cold. Which is a great thought that I don't have often enough these days. So I'm wrapped up in blankets currently. I didn't want to take off my, I didn't want to put like a jumper on or something. I just kept my little like short sleeve shirt on because what if I do get warm and then, you know, it's the whole process. So I'm wrapped up in blankets. I've got a little shouldery one. I've got one on my lap as well. And it's very comfortable. And I don't know about you, but that feels like the perfect way to do arena games in World of Warcraft. That's my arena energy. I don't know about the cool kids, but I personally like to do arenas wrapped up in blankets, as comfortable as possible. Blocking out all the haters, as they do say. Someone get me some plastic forks or spoons or something to put over my eyes. Yeah, arenas. Let's see what it's all about, shall we? I don't think any closer to getting the fancy mount yet. No, I'm still at 4%. I have not obtained any progress on my vicious small snail, but that's what today's all about. We're gonna do some solo shuffle. We're gonna do a lot of solo shuffle. Is there any PvP quests that I would like to obtain this particular week? I don't care about collecting sparks of life while in Thaldraszus in war mode. Teamwork is rated battlegrounds, so it's a no, and war is epic battlegrounds. So I guess I'll accept it, but chances of getting me to do an epic battleground slimmer than most things. Slimmer than most things. Let's swap to arena spec. There we go. Ready to go. Let's do a quick reload because my stance bar is just a little bit off center. A little bit askew. Did sleep well. Scared they would open up while I was asleep. Very sore and stiff right now because of the lack of sleep. It hurts to eat and drink. Oh dear. Oh dear, you're on the road to recovery though. It's only uphill. I mean downhill from here, right? Downhill because going downhill is easier, but uphill in the sense that it's ascending progress. Ooh, you know what I mean. You got it, Fred. You got it. I believe in you. I used to hate Holy Prism. I now kind of love Holy Prism. It's just fun. I was a hater for no discernible reason, and now I'm a genuine enthusiast. Alrighty, let's do some arenas. My rating at the start of stream is currently 1350. That sure is a number, and it sure does carry some meaning. Love to tell you what it is. I don't know. Don't have enough things to buy anything. Don't have enough honor to care about anything. So yeah. That's where we're starting today's stream. 1350 and 4% on the snail. If we have changed either of those numbers by the end of the stream, ideally the snail number, that's the one I care about. I don't care about the rating number. I mean, the rating number it does have some excitement to it because if I get to, 1600, I get a chest appearance and a belt. And then I believe 1800, I think you get the rest of the set. Or unless it's 170, but I think it's every 200. Pointy pointies that they do this. 13504%. Thank you for laying down the stats. We're gonna compare and contrast at the end of the stream. Welcome to Zandalar, home of happy times and beautiful trolls. Oh, dear me. I have Repentance. In the last few weeks, I've used Repentance an incredibly large amount compared to how often I used to use Repentance, which was never. I never used the talent into this thing. Back when the old talents were a thing, in the current new talent thing, I avoid this thing with a burning passion because I'm like, ew, only usable on certain enemy types. I'm never going to pay attention to that. Turns out excellent for PvP because it has, what, a 15-second cooldown? It's pretty good. It's an end cap, so it's not like a stun, but it works as like a... It works as a weird interrupt, if anything. It's a bit of a disruption. Can't complain about it, really. And also, the current Mythic Season affix is the doubly one. Incorporeal. That's the thing. Which summons weird goopy things every now and then. You have to CC them until they despawn after like 10 seconds. Otherwise, they will fuck you up. And I was going to say gently, but gently is just not the word. Oh, I put the wrong thing on me. Oh well. So this is first match of the day. We don't expect anything like drastically good from my performance. It's very much, you know, we take it nice and slow and steady, and we're probably not going to win this one because it is, as say, first one of the day. So it's a bit on the, you know, we're still warming up. There's no real. Oh God, I can't out heal that. I'm sorry. Ugh, rough times. Rough times. Feral Druid, I assume, was the main. I mean, there's that a rogue there as well. Feral Druid and a rogue. A very pretty rogue, though. Oh no, go back to being a wolf. Oh, prettier when wolf. Oh, dear me. Can't shower until Monday, so I'm gonna stink. I have a fun confession, which is not a confession, nor is it fun. When did I last shower? I'm gonna say at least a week ago. At least. And some people may call me a sinner because of this, and I haven't got the energy to care. Those people aren't present, so I don't care. Let's get some CDR going. Gosh, that priest is kabloobled, which is a real word that definitely carries meaning. Do a bit of that. Oh, we can't stun them out of Trank, really? Can I CC them out of Trank? No, but I can cast my CC before they cast their CC. Oh no, not quick enough though. I'm so glad that my team is just doing all the healing. Not doing all the healing, but not, you know, they're sorting themselves out. I have not done as much healing this round as I did last round, and I feel like it's still going better. You know how it be. Not feeling great about this bit though. This bit's not ideal. Got the darkness down. That's good. There we go. That's what you like to see. There we go. Sorry, I always have to dispel off that mind games, and it always will horrify me. Or maybe it's something else that's always on with the mind games that horrifies me. Like the vampiric, whatever it is. You know? Maybe it's not the mind games that is the horrifying part. Okay, I was so close to interrupting that. I was just a bit too far away. Logistically, as much as anything else. Uh-oh. Well, better round. Better round. I say you win. It's not looking promising so far, but I appreciate the enthusiasm and the optimism. There we go. Wink. Also, hello, Flicky. How are you doing, friend? Good morning. Hello. Hi. Shower twice a day. You all live way more powerful lives than I do. Don't judge the showering habits. I like to shower every day, so I'm not looking forward to breaking that habit. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I get that. That makes sense. Yeah. Everybody. Oh my god, there's Bruisaurs. How long have they been here? Hello. Hello. Arr. As I say, how long have they been there? God, that druid is incredibly on the cycloning. Where are they? Where's Driddle-Woodle? currently a kitten. I can't do that though. It's something in darkness, I don't know. Link. And then Cyclone. Gotta get out of that one. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get Winter Blessing up on me because it's not desperately useful in solo shuffle, so I just kinda wanna get it out of the way, you know? Oh, I can't when they're a sheep. When they're sheep. Yes, druid form sheep. When they're polyed. Oh my god, that is also a sheep. What's the shifted? When they're druid formed, I can't incap them. This is sad. I don't like Redstone Druid. Redstone Druid is scary. Ugh, it's okay. We're warming up. Let's have a drink. Let's get ourselves going. It's the version where if one person dies, the round is over. Yes, this is solo shuffle, so once one person is dead, we move on to the next round straight away. There's no waiting around until everyone dies. Also, that's a very dead gnome being eaten by saurids. Poor thing. Orog. Yes, so we've got 6 rounds, and the teams shuffle each round so that everyone gets to play with everyone, apart from the healers. The healers never get to play with the other healers, because you don't really want 2 healers on one team. That would be imbalanced for a variety of fun reasons. I've been forgetting to use my bot, which is a big shame, because against a rogue and another rogue and another thing, like the feral druid, I feel like a bot's got to have something good for it, you know? Bot's pretty useful, all things considered. There you go. Well, they've got the Trank, which is fine, I guess. Go. That one there. That one there. Good heavens. Good heavens. I do say good heavens. Oh, incap. They paused their Cyclone as a response to this. Pretty exciting. I've been incapped. I've been cycloned. I go ahead and respond in sort. And they've been cycloned again. Goodness me. Goodness me. I don't know if Cyclone has any diminishing returns with much, because it's an incap versus I don't know how incaps and stuns compare to each other or do work or don't work, or, you know. I don't actually know how diminishing returns work. It's just a fun word to say, as much as anything else. There we go. We're way more on top of the CCing this time around. I feel better about that. I feel like I'm harassing this healer a bit more, which is good. I'm in favor of this. I'm not in favor of the dying part, though. Yay! We won a round! Nice. Good stuff. Team shuffle. Yeah, exactly. The teams shuffle. So that's the idea of it being like a rated solo queue thing. That's the idea, to make it fair, as it were. Where, you know, it's not just like you're queuing up with randoms and then you get punished for the randoms. Like, technically you do still a little bit, but it's more fair in terms of, it's more balanced, because if you want to queue with randoms, you don't want to like get queued, you know, with a person who's gonna randomly screw you over, whatever. What am I trying to say? There's definitely some words in there. I don't know if they're coming out very well. I'm scared because my entire team is stealthed and I feel like I have no support. That's just how that's just the life of the healer sometimes, yeah. Unless you're a druid, in which case you could just be everything. Druid healers are scary. I don't like them. They're intimidating. If there's one healer that intimidates me in PvP, it's Discipline Priest and also Resto Druid. And where did that Resto Druid go? Oh, there they are. They're a cat. Unfortunately. Been cycloned. We're good. There you go. A bit of that. Get that one up on me. Ring the gong. Desperately try and run towards that that druid. They definitely saw us coming. Goodness me, what on earth was that? Oh, goodness gracious. Some things there are happening. Oh, what are you doing up there, you sneaky mean little so-and-so? Demon Hunter's going after him, thank goodness. Oh no. I'm sorry, Rogue. I'm doing all I can. I'm pressing all my buttons. I promise. There we go. There we don't go. That's a hard CC that I'm unable to do anything about. Ugh. Also, I'm so motivated. I swear I got that achievement like the last twice I've streamed. So who knows? Who cares? I got lasered yesterday. I've been lasered before. Ooh. Pretty clearly the best class. They're very versatile, I'll give them that. So I'll take less effect for more you use. Yeah. I think it wears off after a bit in terms of like... It's basically so you can't just chain stun someone forever. But I don't like incapacitates and stuns share the same diminishing returns. Like if you stun someone and then incap them, or is it just any sort of immobilization slash disruption effect that has some sort of return that is diminishing? Also, yes, that druid up there was incredibly not fun. It's incredibly dangerous. Go, hit the bop on. I'm going up there. I'm going up there. I'm gonna fight a druid. Oh, druid too far away. I'm no longer gonna fight a druid. They have 15 times more mobility than I ever will. That's the horrify, but it gets rid of the mind games. The mind games is just fucked up because it turns all healing into damage. I'm pretty sure. So I can be spamming them to try and heal them up, and I will just be able to do nothing. So I have to either, you know, have some sort of protection spell like Bop, or just cross my fingers that they'll make it through it, or what's the other thing? Oh, I just stunned while someone was in Cyclone. Yay! Okay. How many? We won 1 round. Nope, we won 2 rounds. Yay! I got 33 rating. My thingy changed? I don't... Leave the match. Let's not look at the numbers. Let's not look at the numbers. Pish posh mish mosh, you know? Laser cauterizes veins, openings, and stop bleeding. I had that before, but it makes it so hot that it closes off target. The world of medicine is amazing sometimes. It is, isn't it? Scary, but amazing. Very cool situation. Oh, gosh, straight back in there. Straight back in there. Let's get 150 honor. That's what we need right now, clearly. More honor. Gimme, gimme. Tasty, schwasty. Bonk. This is our box. We live here now. I'm gonna get a drink. Slurp. That's the good thing about doing solo shuffle. Pretty quick queues. Rapidest queues in the West. Another paladin and a mage and another paladin. Oh, so basically one of these rounds will be 3 paladins. I look forward to that round. Holy priest, is that, or is that disc priest? What's the icon for disc priest? What's the icon for holy priest? I think that might be disc. I don't know. And a sneaky rogue. Probably subtlety. I don't know. It's a rogue. They're all rogues. Rogues, some rogues. Who's a mage? Are they a mage or are they they're a frost mage? Ooh, lots of souls in it. This is a holy. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, dear me. Lasers are so cool. They are pretty interesting, aren't they? Do you know what? Do you know what laser is cool? That laser. It's golden. And it goes and then it goes. I should do sound effects. Said no one. Medical world. It's got me an ox. No, it's got something new to impress me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay. Okay. Well, the rogue's definitely over here currently. I need to not be here right now. Okay. Let's just stop being silly, rogue. Less of the stuns, less of the shloobly-looblies. I'm not having it with your business anymore. If my friendly paladin's gonna bubble, then I'm gonna bubble as well. I'm gonna be bubble buddies. I don't like that word all of a sudden. That's not a very fun word. That sounds a little bit on the sexual side. I do apologize. Friendly paladin. Did not mean to call you my bubble buddy. Please take not ill intent from it. Ooh. Well, priest has ascended to the heavens, has become a Valkyr, and I believe will pop out of that Valkyr form. I don't think that's the I've died Valkyr. I'm assuming it's the other way around. I'm assuming it's a stinky talent of some sort. You know what it's like. I mean, mind controlled. Well, I mean, at least they walked me towards the battle. Can't really complain about that. Boink. There we go. I love running over to someone to try and stun them and realizing I don't have any stuns. They're on off cooldown. I'm just gonna walk up to them like, hey, hello, how's it going? I'm gonna intimidate you. Grrr. Are you intimidated? Schlink. Good thing as a priest, can't really interrupt, right? They're just kind of priesting around. They are, however, pretty fucking solid. Pretty solid. Uh-oh. Thank you for ice blocking mage. I believe in you. God, with 2 bubbles and an ice block, we are the team of immunes right now. I wish that was doing us benefit, alas. You divine hymning behind a barrier. You stinky. See, that's one thing as a holy paladin that I'm definitely lacking, is something like divine hymn, some sort of big AoE, you know, like tranquility, divine hymn, whatever the Mistweaver one's called. Not exorcism, that's definitely not the right word, although it is the word that's in my head, which is quite funny. If you not a fuse, that's fucking what do Mistweavers do other than exercise? This is a long match. Already going on, huh? Oh, please kill that rogue, they're on 14%. Please kill that rogue, they're on 14%. Oh, fuck. Oh, very close. That was a good round. I liked it. I liked it. Paladin. Let's go. Go, go. Team Pink. I believe in us. Follow the dream. Oh, dear me. But the gas makes you pass out and hooking up with sleep so good. Bubble buddy. Yeah. Now we're all bubble buddies. Full team of bubble. Dear me. Bubblies. Oh, and there's a rogue. Roguing around, being sneaky. I see something. I think it's a spirit. Who has spirits? Is there a shadow priest that's secretly in here? I'm not gonna even pretend to know. There we go. Oh, they just got Hammer of Justice, possibly twice in a row. Oh no, this is not great. I'm gonna have to bubble. I'm gonna have to bubble. Otherwise I'm not making it out of there. Or my ally is not making it out of there. It is unfortunate. So it is. There we go. Just lots of gold and glowing going around, really, isn't there? Go. I love the range of that incap. It's very pretty. It's a pretty range. Oh, well, I can't do anything to you while you're there. Does it really make her immune? That's a scary talent right there. I've been sheeped. Genuinely forgot they had a mage. It's quite a fun realization. Suddenly become sheep. Go. Oh, and there goes the monitor. As if on rotation, really. Oh, it comes back. Okay. It's only been a cold day, so now I can't even say it's the cold, you know? Oh, faded away. Yeah, back here, you. It's weird that when I'm stunned, the icon for Blessing of Protection shows as if it's clickable, but it's absolutely not. I can't cast during like that during a stun. It's not castable while stunned. It still shows up. It's very strange. I don't quite get it. Oh my god. I just want someone that I can heal. Yay, we won! God, thank goodness. I was not paying attention. Bubble. It's a bit fun to say, isn't it? It's just a bit fun to say. Oh. Delayed glimmer of light there. Whee. Yeah, alrighty. Oi. Let's get a drink. Let's hydrate ourselves between rounds. Here we go. Alrighty. Boink. Let's go. Help, I've become Mario. Okay, the aggressive stunning, not a fan of. I'm gonna bot myself. There appears to be a rogue upon me. That person's a sheep. Ha 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 ha. Sucks to be them. Oh, can't stun a doobly. She's also known as the healer, I think? No. Valkyr, that's it. Valkyr. Oh, that fear. Just mean, really. Just stinky. Oh, that holy lock. No. No, my paladin brethren. Bugger. Bugger. I had nothing left to do but flash heal, and I got a bit too greedy with it, because, well, you know, it was either that or they died. And turns out they died. Ah, well. Cobwebs. These cobwebs look strange when you zoom out. They look a bit weird. I suppose it is a cobweb. Alrighty. See. Oh, it's the rogue. I think this is my first match with the rogue, actually. Rogue scares me. I'm glad to have him on my team now. Loot. Oh, already sheeped. I'm really hammered by something here. Not into it. Is that a paladin? Oh god. Get the bop going. Bit out. I think I have the excuse to stay in PJs all day. Absolutely. I think it would be a shame if you did anything other than that. I think it's more than you're right at this point, surely. What is the monk AoE thing called? It's not like a channeled one, it's just a big blompy AoE, but what's it called? I'm gonna have to log onto my monk to look at this real quick after this match. We shall see. That's a sheep. Oh my goodness, that's more than a sheep right there. Sneaking out a cheeky little heal. Getting feared. Getting feared. Still feared. Oh god, I'm feared. Go. I'm pressing all my buttons as hard as I can. There we go, that's what I needed. That's the cooldown I was looking for. Whew, dear me. Rough game. Just on all fronts. Incredibly good game though. I'm very much more a fan of this round, this game of Solo Shuffle than the last one. It feels the rounds are lasting a bit longer. It's going, you know, it's going real good. I was to take my shot off. His ow ow ow. Why would you even consider keeping it on there? Not keeping it on then. Why would you even consider changing it? Huh? If you dare come out of your pajamas, I will have. Whoa. Word. Be as comfy as you are able to be, friend. That's what I would say. Oh, look at it. Hey, it's Team Rogue again. I'm glad about this. There's the scary sheeper. I never know who I should be putting my Blessing of Spring on in arenas. I tend to go for me because it increases the healing done by me. It's usually something that you slam on the tank. It increases their healing taken by like 30% and then increases their healing done by 15%. So you can put it on yourself as a healer and it will have a decent effect. You know, increase the healing you do. Can't complain about that. But I think it is typically more suited towards a tank for like their self-healing and stuff like that. So I guess if someone's taking big spiky damage, it's a good thing to slap on them, but also, I don't know. I just bubble out of that one. I didn't maybe need to, honestly. I probably could have stayed around for a bit longer. Meh. There you go, have my blessing. Have me blessing, love. Go with my blessing. The art of, I believe the technical term is juking kicks, i.e. baiting kicks, and, you know, it's like casting a spell and stopping the cast, but hoping that someone will, like, try and kick you as if you were doing the cast sort of thing, trying to, like, you know, get their interrupt off cooldown without getting interrupted, basically. I'm incredibly not good at that and incredibly unpracticed with it. And I would like to try it at some point because there are situations where I am a sheep. That wasn't just time warped. Ew. I believe they're time warp. They can do it on like what, a 2-minute cooldown or something with a PvP talent, and like just affects them. Like it's basically a mini personal time warp. Unless that's not a PvP talent. I invented that. Oh, that's some heavy damage coming out. Let's pair it with some heavy heals. No laser beams. Not permitted. Go away. Only medical laser beams allowed in this facility. Oh, I'm gonna go oom in a second now. That's not very good. Bugger. Bugger. Oh. Ugh. I was just desperately hoping they had a bubble. I got oomed, but then again, enemy priest was on 11%. It was just a long round, wasn't it? It's a long and painful round. Really said how to keep your clothes on. Yeah, in this situation. Oh, shit. I just smacked my microphone. Just getting all the aggression out. Grr. Gotta get a drink. Haven't I had any hydration yet? What are you doing? Go hydrate yourself. Go get slurpy slurpy. Get some water, get some tea. Have something nice and tasty. Start your day well, you know? Resting also mean I can't work? I think you know the answer to that, friend. I'm sorry to say. Yeah. Hit me right in the neck. I'm sorry. Violence is never the answer, child. You've learned this today on the Sjoll stream. I'm a Jeep. Gotta be honest. I shouldn't have, I probably shouldn't have, There you go. That's me, I'm taking damage. I didn't need to trinket when I trinketed then. I was just doing a greedy trinket. I was like, I want to partake in the fight. I want to be involved. Let me trinket. Whee! It's not necessarily a good idea, but it's a fun idea. Oh, they got bought by the other person, the other paladin. I see. Okay, they're definitely getting more interrupts than me, but I'm a bit scared because I'm pretty sure I've had. I'm pretty sure the next. I can't bop you. No. Barbarians, go away. I can bop myself. That's. And by bop I mean lay on hands. Good enough. As long as someone's getting something. Blip, 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 blip. Blink. 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 Oh my goodness, I just remembered there's a story I haven't told on stream because it happened yesterday. I'm excited to state this with as much what's the word? As much pride as I can muster. It's a shameful thing, but there's also a little bit, you know, a little bit of a, you know, I'm a little bit proud of it. Drinking my coffee out of a straw. Hey, look at you. Schlep, schlep, schlep. Schlep away. Sometimes I do that just because it's fun. Sometimes fun is the reason I drink. Hey, did we win that one? Shit, we did. Hey, 3 wins. Good enough for me. A solid 0 rating change. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That in fact was a match that happened. That was a good match overall. A good game, as the kids say. 6% on the crab. Oh yeah, we making progress. Let's open some boxes, see what we got from it. Some shadow flame sacks. Lovely. God, I did all of my... It was Wednesday night. I came home from work. And I did all of my weekly, like, PvE quests in one evening. On both characters. On this character, and also on my monk. I did the bonus event quest, the world quests. I did the rep quest for the Niffin. I did the rep quest for the Valdraken. I did world quests. I did the Farak event on the monk, who's the only person who cares about the Farak event. I did so much. It was so good. I did all my profession quests as well. Just ticked them all off. I got my vault progress. I did, what, 2 mythic dungeons on this character? On the... don't mean to brag, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I started actually chipping away at my mythic plus yesterday. Not yesterday. End of last week and start of this week. I've been doing, like, you know, actually starting my mythic plus gameplay in this season. Is that staff just look like that, or is that an enchant? It's the wrong person to target. Illusion Cosmic Flow. I need that enchantment. Is that a Zereth Mortis one? Hold the phone. And all associated telecommunication devices. Appearances. Enchantment. I can't search enchantments. Fuck. Cosmic Flow. I need that. Holy shit. Does it drop from raid? Alright, we're gonna do some research. Illusion, Cosmic Flow. I love the Zereth mod visuals, especially on this paladin who loves Zereth modders and spent a lot of time there. Illusion, Cosmic Flow. Hidden weapon illusions. Well, illusion, cosmic flow. Is it a PvP thing? Chrono. Yeah. I don't care about that. Tell me this one. Okay, these are old ones. Great. Is there really no Wowhead thing on it? There really isn't. Hidden weapon illusions in World of Warcraft. Cosmic flow. Size for large weapons. Look at the new weapons. Is it the PvP one? Oh, head. Hang on, we're doing some really intense research right now. It's very important. Illusion. Cosmic flow. No results? Probably because I typed it wrong. It's been removed from the game because it was a temporary PvP one. Is that why it's that? I thought you'd win. Thank you. Shadowlands PvP rewards. Transmogrification. Special weapon illusion Unchained Fury. Oh, so you need to be a duelist. Oh. So you needed to get 2,100 rating in arenas or BGs. And you get the specific enchantment. Well, that's cool, but I'm a bit sad about that because I would love a Zereth Modest themed enchantment. Ah. Come on, it's so pretty. Why'd you have to make these things temporary sometimes? What's that all about, you know? And you look at all these primal ones that I clearly don't have. Oh, that's like a Shadow Flame looking one. Earth, air. Primal Mastery. Kronos. Soul Frost. Mark of the Shadow Hands. Well, that's just Warlords. I mean, those are cool, but where's my gold? Where's my Zereth Mortis one? Oh my god, I'm sad and jealous. Jealous. Huh. Oh dear. Ah well. Today we learned a thing. It made me a bit sad. Alright. Let's go. Let's queue up. Let's go again. No rest for the wicked. I believe in a thing called love stuck in my head. I'm gonna be a pain today. You're gonna keep going singing that song. That's not a bad thing. It's a pretty fun thing if you ask me. We have 390 conquest. I wish we had more.
The city's finest wares.
God. Heavens above. Heavens above. Oh yes, my fun story that is both embarrassing and a little bit proud at the same time. So I did a plus 15 yesterday. Freehold. It's the highest key I've done all season. Look at you two. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. It's the highest key I've done all season. I was very proud of myself. Unfortunately, after the first pull, I realized that I was in fact wearing my Retribution weapon. I was in my Retribution armor set. And the fun thing about Mythic Plus is that you can't change your gear when the challenge is active. So as soon as it's like set off, as soon as the timer's gone, like as soon as the timer starts, you are not allowed to change gear, including weapons apparently. So I healed plus 15, as I say, highest key I've done all season, with Ashkanda, which has a solid 0 intellect on it. I was also in the wrong trinkets, so I was missing, where's the one? I was missing 487 intellect from there. So I was missing nearly 3k intellect, just for the fun of it, because I'm an idiot. But you know what? We didn't have any wipes. We had a few deaths. It was delightful. I can gear sort of switches a bit now, so at least it didn't have its strength on it. It did. That's the thing, though. It doesn't have any int on it, this sword. I mean, it had strength. Its strength just does nothing for me as a holy paladin. Yeah, it was very stressful. But as I say, we managed genuinely fine. I had to pay a lot of attention and use all of my cooldowns for like a lot more quickly and strictly than I normally would. Like, okay, someone's taking a bit of damage, pop a cooldown. Use them very aggressively because otherwise people would die. Just have to take that risk, you know. But we did it. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to, for the rest of my life, I'm going to check my gear set every single time I load into any sort of content. Arenas, PvP. So yeah, I was unfortunately without intellect. We still did it, so I'm a little bit proud. A little bit proud. Can't even lie about it. There you go. Loop. I'm just gone flying in the sky. Shoot some laser beams off. Gotta get feared. I think I'm the new target while the demon has flown away. There we go. Goodbye, mind games. See, sometimes it doesn't horrify. It must just be a different thing that I'm also dispelling that horrifies. I do believe it, I believe. This isn't the same Holy Priest, but it is a Holy Priest, I do believe.
No matter who wins, we profit.
I've been Storm Hammer, Thunderbolt. What the fuck's that thing called? Oh, I used to be a warrior as well. I used to be a warrior, and then I knew.
Victory is clear.
Then I knew. I used to know things about warrior. I think that's the words I'm trying to say. Doing very badly at it. I don't feel safe. 4 seconds until forbearance comes off. Forbearance, please. Jesus. Oh, that was 0.1 of a second away from a divine shield. I was getting warriored to death. An unfortunate thing. It do happen. Did you know that I'm actively doing Dragonfly dungeons again? Which ones? Which ones? Tell me all about them. You having fun? You doing heroics? You doing mythics? You doing normals? What's the vibe? What's the fun? Are you running around going, wow, older man, wow, Pulse Infusion. Also, Pulse Infusion. I knew I would like that dungeon. I like that dungeon. It's so good. I like it on mythic, I like it on normal, I like it on heroic. It's just a nice place. It's cool. There's frogs. It's Titany. Wow, what's not to love? Definitely gonna end up being one of my favorites from the expansion. And I don't hate Brackenhide as much as I thought I did, you know. I had a painful time in Brackenhide. I was terrified that it was last week, and I was terrified that we were gonna lose it. I was terrified that someone was gonna leave because we were starting to get real heavy on the wipes towards the end, and we wiped on the final boss like 5 times before we actually got him down, and then we still had trash percentage to get. Wasn't a very successful run in that sense, but we did make it through. We did not time it even slightly, but No one left, which I'm very happy with. And at the end, everyone was really nice about it. It was like, oh, the tank was all apologetic. And like, don't worry, it's fine, it happens. It's a video game. You know? It was a great game. And then straight afterwards, I did another Breckenheit. I was like, no, I was trying to do that for score. I didn't get the score. We got completed. Very happy about it, but fuck it. No glutton for punishment. Let's go again. Yay, look at that. I don't know if I was the key to victory there, but I was involved, so that counts. In the heroic weekly, get you your little freebie 415 gear. Not worth complaining about that stuff. It's great. Did I pick it up? I did pick it up. I don't plan on doing it on this character because I don't need a 415 gear. I don't think. I don't need the Drake's fragments. And the reps, nothing to complain about. But I'm you know, busy PvP. I've got arenas to go.
Do not let the cartel down.
Oh dear.
We expect a return.
Almost sad that last round didn't last very long because that was I pre-popped my Blessing of Summer or Blessing of Winter for that. Big shame. That was a strange place to be, wasn't it, me? That priest of the early fear. That's something I would do. Doesn't mean it's a good thing, though. I've been charmed. Nah, no charming allowed. Incapaps. We'll allow incapaps. Incapap.
No matter who wins, we profit.
Well, it certainly is a stun, but I certainly do believe I can out-heal it. I believe in the power of healing. There we go.
No matter who wins, we profit.
I'm getting better at knowing where players are. The enemy player are.
Victory is
Where the enemy players are without using nameplates. Talked about my big old question marks when it comes to nameplates previously. In arenas. And yeah, I'm enjoying that I can target enemies without nameplates. I'm getting better at it.
no matter who wins,
Good.
we profit.
Just want to stun the mind games. Yeah. Look. Press divine top. Press divine top. No. If I could change anything about modern Paladin compared to classic Paladin, I would beg and plead on my knees that lay on hands would not cause forbearance. That's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to be able to lay on hands and then bop someone or then shield or, you know. I just want that safety. It's scary. Oh dear. Let's get a drink before we go. Aye.
Do not let the
I've never, before doing arenas, I never really encountered forbearance as a thing that I needed to work around. It's never been like, oh yeah, forbearance, I need to, it's always been a case of, oh yeah, that's a thing that happens that I've never encountered a problem with, because I'm, you know, in dungeons and stuff, I'm not really using Blessing of Protection that often.
No matter who wins, we profit.
Get incapapped. Incapapped. That's my new favorite way to say incapapped. That word.
No matter who wins, we profit. Victory is clear. Our bargain is upheld.
No. No. Ugh. Don't do this to me.
We profit.
Heartbreaking. Well, I guess that classic is better, and I agree. Oh, friend. Not to do this on stream, but like, a really fucking good night last night. Thank you. Ooh, look at them. They're so nice. The Zaralek Cavern set. Looking very good. I love the half skirt. It's so good. I need to I need to go run around Zaralek on my Avoga just so I can get that. Because it's just pretty nice stuff.
Do not let the cartel
Pretty good.
down.
Swish. I'm into it. I'm into it. Whee! What's up? Blomp. Disorientated. I think the CC's off early when I don't need to be doing any healing. Can't complain, can't complain. They were great on the early CCs, but they didn't necessarily pay off for them in that sense. That one, mate. That one's pretty good. Half the enemy team just sort of stops existing sometimes during the fight. The priest does their angel thing, and then you just can't talk to them for a bit, and then the demon hunter flies up into the sky, and you can't really talk to them to a bit. It's just a lonely rogue, like, I'm gonna vanish, bye.
Our bargain is upheld.
You can just all fully disengage for a bit in VoD. Yeah, with Blessing of Spring, with the increased healing taken and increasing healing done, it's usually something that... Jesus. I hope they shielded. I think they even did, actually. As I say, it's usually the emergency tank button, or an emergency tank button, or a supportive tank button, you know. Like, oh, the tank's gonna go through some troubles, let me see what I can do. But then, yeah, it's in Arena, if someone's about to go in trouble, I feel like, unless I can really accurately predict when the trouble's about to go down, like, okay, this rogue is clearly popping their cooldowns, they're about to use all of their things on this person, I'm helping brace them for that and provide extra healing, you know. I have to be really premeditated with it, or if I use it as an emergency button, by the time I've used it, they're already dead, you know. It's a whole GCD there that I could be healing them. I have to be a bit careful with it.
No matter who wins, we profit.
Oh, thank God we won that, because that warrior's health was plummeting. It was... Last round. Got 2 wins. I'd love to win this one, because then I get a bit of extra crab... by crab, I mean... snail percentage. But we'll see. No one can predict the future, eh? What do you think I am, an evoker? I could be doing this on my evoker, you know. I could just get some PvP on my evoker and go and live the life. I did enjoy arena healing as a pre-evoker. I was just also a little bit scared by it because I felt like in the situations on Holy Paladin where I've used all of my cooldowns and I'm like trying to keep someone alive desperately and all I've got left is Flash of Light and Holy Light, at least I have Flash of Light and Holy Light, right? Like, yeah, they're pure cast times, but fuck it, it's better than having nothing. As an evoker, I feel like, Jesus Christ, what's happening to that poor warrior? They're taking all the damage. Are they okay? Oh god, that priest should have died. I'm deeply disappointed that they didn't. In the priest, not in my team. I'm not like, oh, team. More like, oh my god, that priest. Fuck him. This is a really spiky game in all directions. It's scary. Oh no! Curse you. Curse you. What was I saying? What was I saying? There was something I was saying. Oh yeah, as an evoker, I feel like when I ran out of emergency buttons, all I had was Living Flame. Which is fine, it's just it does not have the same panic spammy heal effect that something like Flash of Light does, right? It doesn't quite hit the same. Azure Vault is an okay dungeon. I love Azure Vault. The I don't know what the mechanics are on normal on heroic compared to mythic. I don't know if it's a mythic only mechanic.
Something in particular?
There used to be on the last boss. Azure Vault, I love it. Great dungeon. I love the bosses. They're all very straightforward, very nice. I think my favorite boss is the 3rd one because it's very simple. It's like 2 mechanics just repeated over and over, but really nicely and really like it's such a smooth rotation to just do over and over again. I really like it. It reminds me a little bit of the Rhyme Binder at the end of Necrotic Wake from Shadowlands. That's the one where you put so the 3rd boss of Azure Vault is you put down the puddles slowly expand over time. You run and hide in the thing, and you just keep running around you sort of slowly progress around the ring, and hopefully you kill the boss before you get to the end of the ring. But the last boss used to terrify me on Mythic Plus because it has this aura where if you move, you get stacking movement reduction until you can't move anymore. So you have to sort of move in short bursts and then let that drop off or dispel it and then move again, sort of thing. But of course, it's a boss that wants you to do movement, right? So there's little ads that spawn that you have to kill and they don't move. You have to move to them. And then there's breaths you have to dodge. And then there's these orbs that spawn. And it used to be that these orbs would chase you around the arena based on how many stacks of this movement reduction debuff you had. So if you had higher stacks, the orbs would chase you, I believe. The orbs were then hotfixed to not move. And I kid you not, that's the thing that I was happiest about. That's the hotfix during Season 1 that made me the happiest. Because I was like, oh, thank God. Fuck that boss. So now it's just don't stand in the orbs and you'll be fine. Which is so much better than these things will chase you and you will have to stop moving every now and then. But you also have to manage your stacks and dispels and... you know. And it wasn't even a paladin, so I couldn't even Blessing of Freedom people. Which is, I think, the right word. Yeah, Blessing of Freedom. I couldn't even Blessing of Freedom. All I had was just, you know, dispel every 8 seconds. Which was scary.
I mean,
scary.
To prove yourself.
Yeah, I like a safe vault. It's pretty swish. It's pretty swish. What was my favorite dungeon from Season 1? Freebie Life Pools was astounding. Short, sweet, very dangerous. But just great stuff. Nexus Part 2. Exactly, yeah, it's the Nexus inspiration with the big rings and stuff like that. And I hate to say it, but I wildly prefer it to... What is this? It's someone's minion. Where's the someone? Help, my nameplates. What's happened to them? Oh, that rogue is called Joker, and apparently if the rogue is called Joker, we have to kill it. Scary. I don't like it when someone has like a name reputation. It's usually very intimidating.
So close. This just means more entertainment for me. Interesting.
Yay, we got someone. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, if someone recognizes someone by name, it's like, okay, watch out for this name. That means that they're memorable enough to be scary, which is just usually scary. But yeah, Azure Vault is my favorite Nexus dungeon. Oh, dear me. Yeah, Ruby Life Pools was astounding. Like, out of the Season 1 dungeons that were from Dragonflight, not like the old ones brought back. Nakud, I didn't like it too much at the start of the expansion, but I came to terms with it, and I do like Nakud. It's different. It's just a different pace to the rest of them, right? It's a dragon flying dungeon. You fly around from place to place to place. It's pretty swish. It's pretty neat. It's cool. It's different. You still, you don't dragonfly as, for like mechanics. It's just for getting around the place, which was different enough and more interesting enough for me to not mind it and be into it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, so close.
Pop the rogue.
This just means more entertainment for me.
Oh, so close. This just means more entertainment for me. What do I think malicious sounds like?
This just means more entertainment for me.
We're a deeply spread out team. Are we okay with this? I don't know if I'm okay with this. It's an enemy poison cloud? I played Valyrian Heroes of the Storm. I know what rogues do. Smoke bomb, right? Poison cloud. Oh goodness. Who knows, eh? Who can say where the road goes? Where the something. Only time. Meh. Help, a sheep has appeared out of nowhere on the battleground. Battleground? The battleground. East of battleground is. We're in the battleground. Like how they fit lore-wise. The dungeons? Yeah, I'm into them in sense too. I think I agree with that. Also, is this? No, this is not a friendly AMZ. As we don't have a Death Knight on our team. Oh, that rogue. Please kill it. Kill it. Kill it. No. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Sorry, I nearly killed the rogue. Hey, the rogue
I
died.
did not expect this outcome.
Beloved husband is like, I'm trying to sleep over here. What would you say is your favorite Dragonflight dungeon then, Flicky? Or do you have any like particular favorites on disfavorites? Are there any you haven't done yet still? Are there any you've done a lot of times and you wish you had done them less? Sneezing not fun? Ooh, oh no. Oh dear friend. Oh, brace for them. That's not fun. It's not very nice. I'm gonna mute chat for this round. Oh, that person has the snail. Well, why are they being such a dick then? They don't have any. They don't need to win for any reason. Also, yes, bless you. In all of the meanings of the words. Wink. Ugh, just let me stun a mage.
Oh, so close. This just means more entertainment for me.
I do like this arena map. It's a fun map. It's got like enough variety in its like pillars and its layouts and stuff. I really like it. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Let's incap that mage far, far away. I did just bop myself through a stun. Well, can I do that? Oh god, I don't even know anymore. What is the meaning of reality? I am unknowing. Oh, Blessing of Freedom is one of my favorite paladin blessings. Like, Bop's fine, it's great, it's useful. Blessing of Sacrifice I actually love a lot, way more than I ever thought I would. It was one of those things where I was like, ugh, Blessing, I take the damage, it's just worse than any other healing cooldown SMA. But yeah, fuck it. Blessing of Freedom's Blessing of Sacrifice amazing. Blessing of Freedom also amazing. Big into it, you know. The amount of weird little raid mechanics that you can actually nullify with a Blessing of Freedom, or like get people out of, where it's like, oh, this spear has pinned someone, you need to kill the spear before the doobly do, and it's like, oh, I could just press one button and then we negate that mechanic and then we don't need to do anything about it. It's just great. It's just great. God, I thought that rogue died, but they just disappeared. They just went off to one side. They stayed alive for a lot more than I ever thought they would have. Ugh.
I did not expect this outcome.
It's been toxic and a heroic. Do you need a monk to come and tank for you? Do you need someone to come over and not say a single word and be incredibly non-toxic? Because I can be that. We've done a lot of arena matches and I like to keep doing a few more, but I can definitely take a break to come and tank a heroic or 2 or 3. How many more do you need for your weekly quest? How many more are you vibing with this afternoon? This mooning, as it were. Yeah, some people get like that in heroics. God fucking knows why. I think I've had more toxic encounters in heroics than I have in Mythic Plus, which is incredibly confusing. People just seem to have the bigger attitudes in the lower stakes situations. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've been sapped. Well, that was my mistake. I should not have stood alone when there's a rogue around. I would have glued myself to my team. Vision of the target's obscured, but they're not even in a dust thing. Okay, there's clearly another vision obscuring thing that I don't know about. I may just pop their cooldowns, and I'd love to be able to pop some sort of stun to interrupt them from popping their cooldowns, but I'm too busy trying to keep people alive. Curse their magey ways. That's a stun, that'll do. I've been frozen. Bird. Meh. It's okay, that's a fair enough polymorph. I'll allow that one. It's not a big issue. No one seems to be focusing the mage too much, which is scary because that mage is just free casting all of the stuff that I would love them to not be free casting. And they've just time warped. Oh god, they've just time warped. Fuck. Oy. Yeah. But, That does mean that if they're stood alone and no one's bothering them, I can in-cap them and then just let them stand there in the background and probably not have that in-cap broke. So there's benefits to every situation. You know how it is. You know how it is. Also, I the what's the word? The Death Knight said something questionable, and I was like, "Don't be rude." Hide chat, and I've not unhidden chat yet, and I'm incredibly okay with that. Not even funny. I had a priest trying to learn his heroic strength was so mean. Oh, keep the healer before the last boss. What a dick. What an incredible nasty pasty. Out of Prince while I left too. Yeah, good on you, friend. I wouldn't hold it against you if you didn't leave, but I'm incredibly in agreement that leaving is a good thing to do out of principle there. What a stinky. Your mind games affect me not. Because I got mind games, which is like, oh, any healing hurts you. And then I also got holy locked. It's like, well, I can't actually heal through this, so I guess mind games didn't do anything. I couldn't heal, that was the real issue. It wasn't because of mind games. That was just a good old kick, that was. Sometimes a kick's all you need.
Oh, so close. This just means more entertainment for me.
That mage is scary. Have I had that mage on my team yet? I'd like that mage on my team for like the last round, please. Oh dear. Where's that healer at? The healer isn't the most ranged healer, which I'm interested in, because it lets me get Hammer of Justice off way more often than I thought I would. I got broken out of that poly before I got broken out of that poly, and then I trinketed. No, then I bubbled, which was an incredibly unnecessary and silly move, but oh well. It is what it is, you know? Sometimes these things happen. A blessing of spring going on. Spring, summer. Blessing of hit people more. Oh, if I had bubble right then. That's the thing. That's why I should have said bubble. Thankfully we made it through, because I think someone knocked me out of that stun, but goodness me. If I'd had bubble right then. Oh, mage is low. They're bugger. Bugger. Oh, they're on 5%. Oh, I saw them sprinting around cauterized. It was a DK tank too. DKs. Bloody DKs. Hey, the mage is here. Hi. I'm scared of you. Have you seen the mage tier this season? Have you seen this thing? It's the most ridiculous glowy thing I've ever seen in my life. It's pretty cool. It's very mage. But the normal set is like glowy and gold. It's just normal. Like it looks like a mythic set. The color of it. But it's just normal. Very glowy and very gold. Mage players are so cool. They have so much more. They put it with such a boring class. It's exactly what I was going to say. They have incredible dedication, the likes of which I shall never know. Also, Rogue, please help. There we go, the Rogue's helping. For some reason, because of that one Night Fae talent that they have, I'm under the impression that mages adore cooldown reduction. I mean, who doesn't adore cooldown reduction, right? So if I ever have a mage in my group, I always give Blessing of Autumn to the mage. So I'm like, do you want some cooldown? Oh. Did everyone else just see all the centaur do the fucking... the Wii Sports? You've just got something cool in tennis, jump up and spin around thing. They all went like, woo! At the same time. It was like a bunch of me's. It was great.
More entertainment for me.
So close. This just means more entertainment for me. Okay. Okay, Militia. You keep saying your words. Oh, that was so close. 5%. Come on. No. Oh. All right, let's go. We've entered our Retribution Paladin era. Let's fuck them up. go back to healing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, Twitch chat. I'm having a really good time doing arenas. This is a lot of fun. When there's like, you know, people who aren't being cunts.
So close.
But in that case, you know, turn off
This
chat,
just
run
means
away,
more
pretend they don't exist.
entertainment for me.
I'm having a really good time in arena. This is great fun. I'm learning things. I'm gaining vague information. I'm obtaining a snail very slowly but surely, which is really all I ever want from this particular life. Just a snail. Boing. Boing. Doing me paladin noises, so I am. Uh-oh.
Oh, so close.
Oh, so
This
close.
just means more entertainment for me.
Let's get a bop. Let's get a bop. I need to actually, there's a PvP talent I have that means, yay! We won 3 matches. That means we get like 2% on the snail. 1%, 2%. I think it's 2%, and then if you get 4 or over wins, you get 4% on the snail. Maybe. Who the fuck knows? Certainly not I. I'd love to get to 10% on today's stream, but let's lower our expectations. I think we're maybe at 6 or 8 now, and I'm very happy with that. 8 should be, right? 8% on the snail. Nice. Look at this thing. It's got spikes on its eyes. That's just mean. That's just rude. My rating has in fact gone down, I think, over the course of the stream, but I'm okay with this because who gives a shit, right? I feel like I've been doing good stuff. We said a 1350 4%. It's gone up then. I thought it was at 13 something higher than that. 1366. This is progress. And look at my weekly stats. I have gone down overall this week. But seasonal, my best rating is apparently 1423, which is just it. Oh no, that's not incorrect. That's how numbers work. 4 is in fact bigger than 3. So I've won 10 rounds this week and I've played 24. Season-wise, I've won 35 rounds and I've played 78. So I'm sure we could do some maths to figure out percentages for that, but today is not the day for that. That's a big brain thing that I'm not here for. 6 players play 6 rounds of 3v3 arena. Teams are shuffled at the end of each round. Solo player queues only. Only. Having fun is fun for me. Yay. Love to join you sometime. Haven't PP probably in years though. We wouldn't be able to solo shuffle because, as it says, solo queue only. But I would desperately love to do that. Absolutely, yes. We could do some. Oh, we could queue rated 2s. Holy shit, that's horrifying. I mean, I wouldn't be able to heal because I don't think you're allowed to heal in 2s. I'm okay with that. I could go Mistweave, Windwalker. Mistweave is a DPS, right? I could go Windwalker. I could go Ret Paladin. Because the percentage towards the snail, I believe, is account wide. You can make progress on that for anyone, really. I could go Ret. We could do. Oh, we could live the dream. Dream. Or we could, you know, skirmishes. Or I do need to do an epic battleground this week. Or, you know, I've been persuaded to by the game. We could do anything in the world. What we are going to do now, though, is take a quick 5-minute break because I need to disappear very briefly and then return. There's a brawl. There is a brawl. What's the brawl? Oh, Shadowpan Showdown. All arena maps. 5v5 arena. Defeat the Oh, I don't know how this one works, but I do know of it. I've done it before, and we couldn't attack the enemy Mogu, and I didn't know why, and I got scared and didn't like it. It was like, defeat the enemy team's Mogu. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And our Mogu was attackable, and the enemy team was attacking it, and theirs was not. And I couldn't figure out why, and I was like, what? Hell, what? What? And then we lost. So it was a fun experience. Alright, I'm going up to my bridge. I shall be back in 5 to 10 minutes. If you need to take a break, if you need to stand up stretch, maybe now is a good time to do but see you soon. Oh, we're back. Hello. I return. Second chance to... Who says that? There's a boss somewhere that says something about something. I don't know. Let's go to Smarinas. Let's queue the fuck up. Second dungeon is Neltharis. Yawn. Not an Neltharis enthusiast. I quite like Neltharis. I will say it's one of my favorites this season. It's pretty spicy. It's pretty good. Nice and clear cut. Feels very similar to Wholesome Fusion in that sense. Nice and straightforward, and I just like it. I just like it. Yeah, I think in terms of the Dragonflight dungeons this season, it's probably Halls of Infusion's my favorite. And then it would be like a tie between Uldaman and Neltharis. And then Brackenhide. Brackenhide's fine, it's also Brackenhide, so it hurts a lot. I think my favorite last season would be a tie between Algathar and Ruby Life Pools. I think they're both really nice dungeons. Really, really solid. Love them both. Followed by Azure Vault and Nakud. Probably Nakud last. Just because it's not as interesting in terms of getting around. It's different, but it's also, you know... I like to go wandering through a dungeon. I don't want to go flying through an entire zone. It's a bit... Yeah. But it's fun. It's different. It's a change of pace. It's just, you know, Azure Vault's preferable for me. We have a shaman. What kind of shaman is it? It's an elemental shaman. Wow. A very cool looking set. Look at that. Goodness me. Goodness me. Goodness me. And then we have a warrior of some fun variety. Presumably Fury. Or just a really confused arms warrior. They have a DK, they have a Ret Pally, and a... No, a Resto Druid. Oh, fuck. Well. You win some, you lose some. Let's go. Let's go. Is that a gnome warrior? No, it's a human warrior on a Mechanos Rider. Good stuff. Good stuff. Also, I'm so sorry about your healer, friend. May you progress swimmingly through your trials on this fine day. I wish you well. I've been playing with my double beacons for PvP. And I would love to see... Fuck. I'd love to see if Beacon of Virtue would be would work as well. I think it depends on the composition of my allies, which just change moment to moment to moment to moment to moment. In flicking. What are we playing? Solo Shuffle. There we go. But I think I'm gonna have to check the tooltip. I might try a round or two with Beacon of Virtue and just see, because the amount of AoE burst that Beacon of Virtue does is really nice. It's really, really nice to have. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that's definitely worth a look in for me. I'll see how I feel about it. I do find myself reaching for that keybind. I do find myself reaching for the Beacon of Virtue. The only thing is I do have something on that keybind. So if I did go for Beacon of Virtue, I would have to either move my bindings around or press it in a different place, and then would I even like that? Maybe I should just stick with what I currently have, you know? Well, that's the first time I've been Cyclone in this game, which is good, because I hate Cyclone. So the Druid isn't like super obsessed with Cycloning me. They're just also super obsessed with healing their allies. Come on, DK, come on. Yes! Good stuff, good stuff. How was your 10-minute break? It was lovely. Also, guess I think I hurt Artie. I sent Artie a picture of Gen Greymane with a hat on it that says Foxy Grandpa, and then a follow-up image of Khadgar and Gen Greymane with hats on that say Foxy Grandpa. It's good images, provided heartily by tumblr.com. Oh dear. Dear, what are you gonna do? But yes, unfortunately, humor is painful at the moment. Apparently, this is not ideal. I mean, it explains why you're watching my stream, because there's no humor in this, so that's okay. That's alright. I'm not gonna have any misgivings there. Misgivings? Incredibly not the right word in this situation. Don't actually know why I said it. That's okay. Sometimes you just say words, you know. Sometimes you say words. I've never had such a succinct summary of streaming. Sometimes you say words. That's all there is to it, you know? That's all there is to it, baby. You say words and then you say words, and then words have been said. And you cry about how you're holy locked as a paladin. And you desperately wish that you had not cast the spell that you tried to cast. My bubble fingers at the ready. I'm bubbling. Be bubbling. I'm gonna sit over here and hopefully that paladin gets confused about the fact that I'm bubbling. Bonk. Nah, I've been clawed mightily. I wish this druid would cast something. Sorry, I forgot to speak. I wish this druid would cast something so that I can interrupt it. Not the cyclone. Don't cast cyclone. Fucking it. Honestly. Can't get the staff these days. Cast a spell. Not that spell. Anything but that spell. Stop being a tree. It's not permitted. No trees allowed over here. Now your repentance the tree. I can make the tree repent its sins. That's hilarious. Repent thy sins, tree. Fortunately, this tree is rather effective. I'm not a fan of it. Our lay on hands did not do as much as I wanted it to. Bugger. Bugger. Just didn't have the stuff for it. Just didn't. Oh, there's a little paw print next to that. Oh, it's from a pet, that's why. Didn't have the healing in me. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? Do I have a different cloak in here? I swear I thought it did. Nope. Well, they're not called cloaks, so that's why that is. I don't have a different back piece now. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's crack on. I need to head already. How could you? Should I flick my bandage? Does Flicky want to see my bandage? Is it cool? Oh my god, does Flicky get to write on them? Is Flicky gonna write his name on a bandage? Also, Flicky, your messages are delightful and I approve them greatly. Also, just Sjoll listening to. Do I get to write on them? Can I put my name on your bandages? Can I get to sign my name? Did you bring a Sharpie to school? Oh dear. I never had a cast or a bandage or anything exciting as a kid. You know, exciting, injury, excitement. That's how that works, right? So I wasn't jealous of kids that had that, but it was always a cooler thing than I ever did, you know? I was like, oh my god, you got a cast? You broke your leg? Whoa! I did once want to drop PP on it. Oh, I'm sure me and Flicky can heartily oblige. This is just a really not great game that I'm not doing any good in. Ugh. Ugh. That just wasn't good. Ugh. Ugh. You know, didn't feel good about that one. I think that ret paladin hurt me real bad. Oh look, a ret paladin. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I believe we're getting bandage picks. Da-da-da-da. Bandage. I can get my name on that. I can get a little something. Here's where we'll draw multiple weebies on it. We shall deftly, artistically, you know. If you're not allowed to work, then we'll do the drawing for you. Can we do your commissions for you? Ari. Can we do your commissions for you? What if we do your commissions for you? Just tell us, yeah, tell us the prompt, tell us the thing, give us a, we don't even need a reference. Don't give us a reference. Don't show us the references. Just tell us what the vibe is and we'll do it together. What's that Discord mini game where you can like draw on things together? We'll just do that and like just crop it and send you it. Just do stuff. Yeah, exactly. We'll do that for you. You got any Final Fantasy raids or anything that you're doing? Any Genshin gameplay that you need doing? We can do that for you. Let's do your commissions for you. It's fine. It'll be great. We're artists. I mean, I'm going to speak for Flicky, but I can speak for myself and say incredibly unartistic. On occasion, you know. And an autistic, that's the word, not artistic. That's what I am. I get those mixed up all the time. Dear me. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Twitch, don't ban me. I'm allowed to say that. I have a permit. Oh, dear. Boom. Boom. Mong. Mong. Nice. Found some get gems for me so I can buy more hot men and get gin. Absolutely. Yes. 100%. First question, what's a gem? I'm getting gin drop for you, cook for you. Yeah. Down to Tom and he has 4 days left. I'm now gonna have to wait for an entire year. Goodness me. Goodness me. Oh, they're dragging you in. I say as I'm grinding out PvP for a snail. Just say what is a gem. Okay, what is a gem in the context of Genshin, right? What is currency X? You know, it's like, you know, it's like saying a gem in WoW and then what, you know, like a currency, like, oh, I need to get some dust. What is dust in this context, you know? Like, yes, we will farm gems for you. What's a gem again? What do we need to do for it? What's... Ow. All of the things happening to me. All at once. Incredibly painfully. Not into it. There we go. Let's get some movement speed going. And movement speed, I mean... just not movement reduction, I guess. Not an absence of movement speed. Repent your sins, tree. Look like a paladin. It's so stupid. It's incredibly silly. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm doing it real slowly, but I'm gonna get you. I'm not gonna get you. Should we just trade in camps? They cyclone me, I in camp them. I've been lassoed. Fuck you and your lasso. Lightning lasso, get in a bin. Awful spell. Incredibly effective against me. Do not like it. It's March of the Murlocs. Not March of the Murlocs, it's Tentacle Slap? What's the murky talent called? The murky heroic that isn't March of the Murlocs? Tentacle Slap? Tentacle Batter? Does very little damage but stuns them and holds them still for like so long so you can, you know, explode on them and everyone else can explode on them and, you know, puff fish and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Not gonna get any snail percentage from this round, I don't think. From this this match. This enemy healer is just terrifying. Stinky resto druids, you know? You know what they're like. Their ways and their words and their trees. Come on. Uh-oh. Booger. Booger, booger, booger. Ah well. It does what it does. It's a pretty much like a star. You get enough, you can make a wish, and wish can be for a character or a sword or a nerdy book. Is this character called Kazuha? Wandering Samurai, writes poetry, has the most ASMR voice I've ever heard. Utterly transfixed when he spoke. Made my heart stop and recited multiple times. Well, that's not good for a covery, don't do that. Oh, dear me. Ooh, pretty character. You should say it was Kazuha. Thank you. Does little damage. Yeah, like, it doesn't do much damage on it. Like, it's not like, you know, like, oh, it does a big, like the spell itself doesn't do like a giant chunk of damage, right? I think that's my understanding of it. And it's the right understanding. It's more a case of what you can do with the spell is what is so deadly about it. It's not like the spell does like 4,000 damage or whatever. That's a hero's number, right? It does like... I'm pretty sure that's how I know it. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Wrong before. I'll do it again. You fucking watch. I've been holy locked. Whee! That person's a bear. Whee! Getting tired of chasing after healers that are just have all of the answers to any problems I can present to them. It's incredibly stressful. I love popping Blessing of Winter, like that's something I'm going to be able to do anything with. Jeez, Capacitor Totem looks ridiculously cool these days. That always been a thing? Is that a talent thing? Who knows? Who says? Certainly not I. Ew, tranquility. Fucked up. Just uncalled for. Wait. Ah. Oh, dear me. Can't Blessing of Sacrifice myself, which is a shame. Can't bubble for 7 seconds. I'm not going to live that long. Ugh. Did not enjoy. I mean, it was fine, but like, ugh. 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 You know? Alright. Shall we do one more? See how we do. See how we do. There we go. In we pop. In we pop! And his voice lines, because you don't know how ASMR's voice is. I will listen to them after stream. Thank you for sending them. Wow, a single mark of honor. Worth it. Oh, my dragon's confused. Also, I redecorated my dragon yesterday. Do you like it? Do you like it? It's got spines and shapes and all the twisty bits you could ever dream of. It just has 0 spines and shapes on its back because I don't have the what's it called, the fin crest. I think that's from Dragon Racing or something. So it's just, you know, all the decoration in the front, nothing in the back. Just a little wiggly line. Nothing else. Oh dear. Should go do some Dragon Racing at some point for cosmetics. Oh, heavens above. Heavens above. And below. Right upside down and sideways. Just heavens in all directions, really. Platform. I do like how many weird giant open platforms and bridges there are in Valdrakken. You could definitely have like some sort of weird roleplay situation there. You could have like a, you know, a thing. A thing, you know. Alright, Resto Shaman. I don't think I've gone against a Resto Shaman this fine summer's day. Maybe even this season. Not that I can remember any of it. It's exciting. Affliction Warlock, which is a bit scary. Can't lie to you there. And a Ret Paladin, which is also a bit scary. But hey, so is a Rogue and a Demon Hunter. I'm a bit nervous to heal this team because leather, but it's fine. They have a clothy. I have 2 leathers, which is like meh, and they have a clothy, which is ooh, and plate, which is ooh. So I feel we balance out, you know. Also, it's all numbers, who cares?
Many in the cartel are wagering on who are the greater combatants.
A little slurp of iced coffee to keep me going. Murky, heroic, Heroes of the Storm. I just look this up now. Okay, Heroes of the Storm. Okay, I'm gonna look at that after this match. Or perhaps after this round. Oh, dear me. Alright, who wants my blessing of spring the most? Well, no one. Who wants my blessing of summer the most? I'm getting there with my blessings. I understand what they do now. It's just a case of remembering which ones are technically called which. I know which ones are which. It's just I don't know. Like, I can look at the icon and say, yes, that's the one that increases damage or increases healing. It's more a case of looking at the icon and remembering what the name is that I'm just not good at. I'm like, yeah, it's the purple one. It does the damage. And it's summer, spring. Oh, that was a quick round. Oh, that was a quick round. Oh, ho, ho. Good start. Happy with that. Here's the Warlock that was unfortunately executed on the last round. Murky's description is Heroic abilities, Octo Grab, that's it. Becomes unstoppable and stuns enemy target enemy hero for 3 seconds while he hits them for 1 damage a second. Yeah, exactly. The ability itself does like no damage. But the damage, the murderous potential from that ability doesn't come from the ability itself. It comes from the fact that you are unstoppable and they are stunned for 3 seconds, and you can, you know, lay the pufferfish down and then do that. Everyone else can take advantage of it. You know, it's deadly, but not in the pure straight damaging way. You know, Not in the pure straight way. I don't think I've ever sounded more weirdly homophobic in my entire life about a topic that has nothing to do with that. In the straight, pure way. Where's that shman? Where's that shman? The pure straight way. Exactly. As opposed to the sinful gay way. Exactly. Level 20 talent? What's the level 20 talent? I don't know my Moki very well. I think I've played like maybe 2 or 3 games as a Murky. And never intentionally, just because the game's giving me Murky on like, you know, random queue or whatever. Who wants some CDR? Let's go to the Warlock. You're getting some poisons on you, so let's give you a bop. Let the rogue unleash all of their buttons onto the nothing. I wonder if the heroes thing lets me look at talents as well. Definitely gonna check that in a second. I'm a frog! Let's talk about it. Ooh, I'm getting a bit low on mana. It's one place where the shaman is excelling. The mana retention, a solid 71%. Blessing us. Give me mana back. Blessing of winter, that's it. Please come off cooldown. I'm going over here now. Rogues followed me. Just gonna sit here and take their hits while I'm blessing. Hope no one minds. It's sending Jesus type nothing. You've got to make it worth it. You know.
No matter who wins, we profit. No matter who wins, we profit.
Hey! Increase the damage of Octo by, excuse me? 13700%. I don't even have the brain to understand what number that is. 137,000? Okay, that makes it do a lot of damage. Holy shit, that's great. I didn't know about that talent, no. Learning is fun. They were right all along. Oh, heavens. I love it. Murky scares me even more than before now. Sitting there, taking it. Keeping it PG. Yeah, listen. I have got protection, and the rogue is doing it from behind, and I'm just gonna sit there and take it. You know how it is. That's the PvP life, yeah. The rogue's giving all they've got, but I have protection, so we're okay. Blessing of protection, of course. Also, thank you for the bonk. It was, at this point, mandatory. Don't be shaman. Go away. I feel like this warlock is definitely the target a lot of the times, so giving them the blessing of spring in advance, it feels good. Feels very good. Shaman do have a fair amount of instant casts. They don't have lots of instant casts. It's not like a resto druid, you know. It's not like a holy priest though. Holy priests I feel have fairly... Who is the healer who relies on cast times the most, do we reckon? Is it something like a holy priest? I know they have renews and stuff like that, and shields and all sorts. But would it be something like a holy priest? Would it be something like a discipline priest technically? Because they've got a cast to heal via casting to do damage, right?
No matter who wins, we profit. No matter who
Oh, I was slow on the heals there. Oh, their shaman was so low as well. Oh, oh, owie, owie, wowie, stinky winky. A raptor appears out of nowhere. No, not you, Stinky. Paladin, look at that. Look at that dwarven paladin mount. Ain't it pretty? Ain't it cool? Dawnforge Ram. Goodness me. Goodness me. Was that... I mean, obviously that's a new model, but... That's the dwarf paladin racial mount, right? When did they update that / make that different? Because the fucking... the blood elf doesn't look great. Pardon me, sorry. Like, there's still the... Kata. That's a Kata model? Are you kidding? I would never have guessed that. I would have guessed like BFA or something. That looks like the Dwarven Paladin in the Desire Law raid. It's wild. If true. The question is, do I believe you? Like, Research attention at Shadowlands. Ah. Oh, when you get the racial mats. Ah, right, yeah, because in Classic you don't, you get horse. Everyone gets sad horse, right? Or does everyone get sad horse? Do dwarf paladins get cool ram? Or do they just get cool rams because they're dwarves and, you know, it's not the class mount, but it is a cool ram and it is a mount. I'm uninformed. Shocking, I'm sure. I bubbled and I definitely shouldn't have. No, I bopped and I should have bubbled. There's a war draining my existence away in front of my eyes and I was like, yeah, it's physical damage. That's what's important to me right now. I keep forgetting to check out that talent that I keep trying to remember to check out and then forgetting to check out. There's a talent somewhere that has my name on it that I really want to read. I'm doing a bit better on mana this time around. I think it's just the enemy shaman didn't need to heal much that round compared to me spamming away my heals. Oh, I think the mana tide turned down. Not mana tide, the healing tide. Let's kill it. Kill the healing tide. Look at it, all paladins have that ugly horse. Ugh. What a life, hey? What a life. Don't they still have that ugly horse, though? The human racial one hasn't been updated since, is it, right? That's what I'm saying, that paladin one looks... I don't want that, except Belf. Yeah, but Belf has, like, ugly Belf horse, right? It's not like it's better. It's just a different kind of ugly horse. Huh. But yeah, isn't... Humans still have... All been updated now? I don't think the Belf one has, unless it has. Ugly horse, but red. Exactly, it's the hard ugly horse. Charger. Obviously, there's the gorgeous Legion Order Hall ones, which just look great for everyone. Yeah, Thalassian Charger is still the old model. Still the old classic. It's, I mean, let's not lie. It is better than the human ugly horse. Without a doubt. I can't even lie about that. It's so cool. It is cool. It is cool. I'd love it to have a shinier model, though. I will say that. I'd love an updated version. Like, look at the freaking wall. I mean, I'd love an updated version of my sparkly freaking paladin horse. Ignores the Legion Order mounts. Blood Elves did something right. Shame they're just terrible. You calling this beautiful Blood Elf terrible? Are you having slanderous words towards... I forgot to put my blessings on. Shit. My blessings, I mean... beacons. Blessings, it's all words, you know. Jim's stuck in the classic mindset. My blessings, my blessings. I can't do anything without my blessings. It's that Velma meme, but with the powers. My blessings, my blessings. I can't see without my blessings. I can't heal without my blessings. Oh shit! Help! I've been accidentally warlocked. I definitely accidentally clicked on that thing, and that's why it dragged me through there. But I like the idea that as the warlock was doing it, as the warlock like ran through their gate, they just dragged me with them. A demonic hand just rips out of their shoulder and yeets me into the portal with them. We're going now. I'm a frog.
No matter who, we profit.
We profit. Profit Velen and his multiple personalities talking about himself. We profit. Also, what's the name? Zosorg? Zosorg. I love brokers. I adore brokers. They are a little bit more fun than Ethereals. I'm not gonna lie. I said it. They're pretty cool. Or maybe Prophet Vel's just talking with the royal we, you know, maybe he's just a bit regal.
We profit.
Wrong.
We profit.
Oh, are you calling this paladin bad? By the way, I forgot to put my blessings on. Exactly. Are you saying that you like Ethereals and not the Shadowlands original characters? Do not steal, not knock off Ethereals totally. Why did they make brokers, though? Was there ever supposed to be a reason for brokers? Was there ever supposed to be an explanation as to why brokers are incredibly similar to Ethereals? Like, not even, like, hiding it? Like, they use some Ethereal stuff as well. Like, their gates look basically the exact same, just slightly different shapes. Like, was there ever supposed to be an explanation as to why they're exactly the same, but they made a different thing for it, for the expansion? Instead of just, like, updating Ethereals? Were we ever given a reason as to why they exist? Or was it just a thing that they happened to do for some reason? Ooh, what's that? It's a Night Fae looking, or a Steel looking Warlock ability, possibly. Interesting. Nah, I can't. You're obscured. I need to figure out what it is that obscures vision. Is it a rogue thing? Might be a rogue thing. Speaking of rogue things. Ah! Ow! Owie! Eee! Whoa. Yeah, that was one thing I did not understand of the South Shadowlands, and I still don't understand really. Why make an entire new version of ethereals, essentially, that aren't ethereals, just for the sake of it? Like, I don't get it. There must have been a reason. And, like, they have ethereal stuff that they use sometimes. Like, I'm sure that was a thing we saw where it's like, oh yeah, they've just got an ethereal getting next to them, NBD. Like, it's not like they've stopped using ethereals and they've moved on to other things, because I'm sure whenever we get an inevitable Void expansion, ethereals will be like, hello again, it's us. Maybe that's why they didn't want ethereals to... Jesus, someone died quickly. And we got 3 wins, I guess. Like, whenever we do get ethereals in the Void expansion, we were like, it's their time to shine now. Maybe they didn't want to use them twice. Who knows, who cares? Video games. Oh, you 10% on the snail. 10% on the snail. Look at that beauty. Look at that beast. And you know what? If I keep doing it after the snail, I can get even more mounts. Will I? We'll see. We'll see. It's going to take me a bit to get there, and maybe by that point I'll be a bit tired out of queuing rings. Well. 1 through 54%. I don't think we've changed rating. Oh no, we've gone down. We've gone down. We're at 1 through 18. That's okay. Lower rating means technically easier matches, so can't complain. I'd love to get higher rating for the sake of transmog, but that's a pipe dream that's never going to happen yet. Also, this set is okay, but like, it's definitely my least favorite set this tier. It's definitely the Paladin tier for this season is like, sorry, microphone, I just smacked you. It's my least favorite. It's fine. It's just I kind of prefer everyone else's. It's weird that I switched to Paladin for this when the warrior set for this tier is one of my favorites. Like, it's literally, I'm wearing a dragon on my head. Ah! It looks so cool. And I'm incredibly jealous of it. I'm still happy with my decision to swap to Paladin then. And Foggo, my warrior. It's me Imperious vibes. That's fair. I mean, that's Paladin's, isn't it? Which colour? The blue one. The green one. The silver one. The bronzy one. The plain one. Or the purple one. There's a lot of different colours there. I'm gonna be honest. Don't care for any of them. I think it's just the way they stand on the Belf model. Something about Belfs in skirts can look amazing, but can also just look really awkward. Also, this chest piece.
I mean,
look at the way it moves. I do not enjoy that at all. It's way too bulky. And look how huge these shoulder pads are. Like, I know WoW shoulder pads are a big thing, but like, it's just too over the top, and it's not even a set that I like without the shoulder pads on, you know? It's just, It's kind of so awkward on Yangu. Bless. Poor boy. Poor boy, bless him. Ooh, Resto Shaman again. I didn't mind my match against the Resto Shaman. Way less inherently intimidating than a Resto Druid. It's not just Paladins that steal spec names. We have Resto Druid and Resto Shaman. Dun dun dun. Scandalous. Scandalous, I tell you. And I thought it was just Paladins that were like, holy, protection. These are our unique names that we made ourselves. Do not steal. Oh, that Spiritling Totem is nasty. I don't think the enemy had Spiritling Totem last time around. I didn't see any of them go down. Interesting. Interesting. Seeing some variation in the builds here. My vision of the target is obscured. They are, however, turtled, so that's exciting. I've been holy locked. We don't need to talk about that. I'm gonna bot myself because I'm definitely getting rogued in the face right now. In the face, I tell you. In the face. Of all the places. That's just the rudest. Let's get a bit of cleanse going on. Nice. That stun stuck around for a long time. I loved it. I loved it. That's great stuff. Yeah, oh my god, the warrior. I need to go and do LFR on this character at some point, or on my warrior as well. Purely for transmog, and you bet I will be needing. I will be rolling need for transmog based purposes, and no one can stop me. Okay. You cannot convince me in a meaningful way that, first of all, ow. Ow. You cannot convince me in a meaningful way that transmog is more inherently valuable than gear. Like, some people prefer transmog to, like, or like, you know, for some people transmog is the reason they play. It's not all about numbers, and that's not any less valuable than numbers. And I'm in LFR, I'm 100% in favor of people rolling need for transmog. Hi, hello you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. What about it? It's me. I will never shame anyone for rolling need for transmog reasons in LFR. In a raid, in an organized raid where you know it's like if it's like a progression raid or something, I think it's usually the other way around, where it is it's something you want to check before you roll need on, you know, for transmog reasons. Normally, if it's like a progression team or something like that, you probably want to not roll need for transmog, but it is how it is. That's each individual's group's decision for themselves. Also, yes, I'd love to go do LFR with you, Fred. Go get some. The reason I want LFR is it's for legs and belts. Shocking, I know, because I can't get the full set for warrior, unfortunately. But what I want, what I really, really want, is these legs. Not on mythic, Jesus Christ. These legs and the belt. Look how gorgeous they look. I love them so much, and it would look great on this paladin. Like that color scheme, the LFR color scheme. Perfect for my paladin. It's the exact vibes I want. It's the blue paladin. That's who they are. That's what they love. That's what they do. That's who they are. They're suddenly the critic from Ratatouille. There's a lot of blade storming happening right now, and I'm not here for it. The demon hunter wasn't here for it. They were up in the sky. Stop with your spell casting. Sheesh. Who even casts spells these days? What's that all about? What am I saying to this poor shaman? Oh, they do have an interrupt. I'm not a fan of that. Wink. Meep, meep. I'm a frog. Let's talk about it. Meep, meep. There's that shaman. There's that shaman. They're ascended. Oof. Scary. Spooky, scary shaman. Easily pleased. I am. Easily pleased. Let's pop a Blessing of Summeron. Paladin is me. Demon Hunter is in the sky. Probably gonna want to bubble myself in a second if I don't get rid of that warrior.
Oh, so close. This just means more
Let's not bubble, let's bop. Oh, bloody. Oh. That thing, the Spirit Link Totem, is. No! Jesus Christ, what happened to that Demon Hunter? Where did the health go? Oh, the poor thing. Oh, everything just disappeared instantly. That was. I'm so sorry, Demon Hunter. You went from like 40% to 10 in like a second, in one hit. Oh, someone ditched. Someone ditched. Ah, well. Did not win anything. That's okay. That's okay. That's the first time I've ever seen anyone ditch in solo queue. In solo shuffle. Interesting. Ruby live pools. That's so lovely. Be very, very wary because some tanks like to pull the entire trash up to the first boss in one go. And I would definitely not know anything about that myself. I've definitely never done that. Listen, when you get like really in the swing of things and you're really overconfident, you're like, oh, I've done like 3 heroics in a row, it's really good, really easy, there's no problems. It's a little bit tempting to go over the top and be like, what if we just did this? What if we just like pulled everything to see what we do? So just be careful, basically. It's a thing that, well, if I was there, it would be likely to happen, I'm afraid to admit. Yeah, these legs. This, not that belt. This belt. And the boots as well, I think. Ooh. Yes, look at these. Look at these. I think the gloves even drop as well. Like, I can't get the entire set without being a warrior, which is unfortunate. There's not enough off tier pieces. What are they called? Wrist. Main hand, other offhand, also. I know. Anyhow, it's a gorgeous set in a gorgeous color, and I want it this way. What are we doing? Mage. Okay. Oh, and a Evoker. Nice. Haven't seen one yet this day. Interesting. Oh, Nullifying Shroud. I remember that. I remember doing arenas on an Evoker. It was good fun. It were good fun, so it were. As I say before, the way that you run out of or the way that I would run out of buttons to press and have to just living flame hardcast was a bit stressful. But the buttons you could press, the short cooldowns you had, were amazing stuff. Like, the power of an Evoker is wild, you know? You can do a lot of good stuff. There's a Moonkin over there. A Moonkin, I tell you. Why am I over here? Who does this? Who does this? Got a full caster team. Exciting. Where's their Evoker? Running away. Yeah, that's fair. I've been polyschmoffed. I just wanted to repent the very pretty stealth. Look at the blood of. It's a fire mage. Oh, so pretty. I haven't done any healing this entire round. What a weird match. What a weird match it is. There we go. Where's that mage gone? Repent thine sins. Where's the Warlock gone? Goodness me. Goodness me. Warlock, I'm trying to heal you over here. Come on. Hey, dear me. This map, I like this map when we're playing around the middle pillar at the bottom. I do not like playing around this top bit. It's a bit too line of sight for me, especially with the staircase as well. It's just a bit on the scary side. Okay, I need to be there. Come on, I'm a holy paladin. I don't heal well when you're not that far, when you're miles away from me. I need that melee range. Ay, ay, ay. Team was intent on being as far away from each other as possible. Did not enjoy that. Very stressful. Like, I get not ganging up for the sake of avoiding cleave and stuff, but at the same time, ow. Ow, ow, ow. The Warlock desperately running away while I'm trying to heal them. No, come back. I need the heal. Oh, talent. That's what's going to do. Allies in your aura gain an effect after you cast Blessing of Protection and Freedom. So Bob reduces physical damage by 30%. Okay, so it's only physical. I wasn't sure if it was all damage taken or just physical. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. That's maybe a talent I should be switching out between rounds, depending on... Actually, that's maybe a talent I should just get rid of. This, yeah, everyone's a spellcaster here. Physical damage, entirely irrelevant. I shouldn't consider not being involved in that. Look at them rescuing. I'm really interested to see... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm interested to see that health bar going way back up, please. Right now. I'm interested to see how Orgvokers work out in arenas. That's going to be a weird one. Also, I keep forgetting that Orgvokers exist, or will exist soon. Interested to see what they look like overall. I think Othos may end up being an Orgvoker in turn. Well, no, they may not. I love how Preservation feels aesthetically. Purely for roleplay purposes, I think Orthos is gonna try out Orgvoker and see what it looks like, but in terms of like character, I think, as far as I can understand for now, I'm asleep. At the moment, my current impression is Orgvoker seems cool. It's very black and bronzy, I think, or just black dragonfly mostly. I think it's black and bronze. I think the bronze and the green of Preservation suits Othos a little better. I think black, bronze, and green is kind of their main alignment, as it were. And black and bronze is great, but just I can't not have the green, right? The green's just so pretty. So yeah, I've been mind games did. You keep on playing games with me. Games. You always want to play with me. Play. Something. Take me down. I like that song. I don't remember its lyrics. Clearly. It's one of those songs that's great, and I kind of just mumble along in the chorus. I'm like, oh, heavens. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, next match I'm going to try and... well, the next match starts, I'm going to try and sort out my talents, my PvP talents, because I do not need myself this bop. Blessing of Freedom, great stuff, but the bop, incredibly unuseful in this situation. I'm not going to use it basically this entire game. Please grant them an honorable death. Oh, Emerald Communion. Ew. I love seeing an enemy healer use a cooldown very visually and just me as their enemy healer going, ew, I hate it. I'm trying to heal you. Please. Let me assist. Well, bugger. I guess I should have stuck with the druid. Ugh. Wait, what did I miss? Well, we played the game. We haven't lost. We haven't won. We've just been carrying on. Right, so. Yep, go with that one. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Consecration, close, and suppress all snare effect. Yeah, sure, why not? It's not like the best one, but fuck it, it's better than... Ooh, you'll have more bops. A spell I will not be using. I guess the only thing I can think of bop being useful for is, like, the Demonology Warlock's demons. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if I can justify that. God, I haven't played Demonology in such a long time. I'd really like to see what it is. Because it's incredibly different from when I ever last played. Like, I haven't properly played it since the rework. Not that I really played it before the rework. But, like, Demonology Warlock is definitely the spec I know the least about in the game. And the idea of getting to play essentially what would be a brand new spec to me is just very exciting. I should definitely level a Demonology Warlock at some point. But then if I'm gonna play Warlock, how am I not gonna play Affliction, right? It's the coolest. It's Affliction. You get to just put all the dots on and then just suck their good bits out. It's amazing. I'm an Affliction enthusiast. It's been my favorite Warlock spec for many moon. Meh. Oh my god, we both got stunned together. Be the enemy healer. Stun buddies. Yeah, I do not like fighting up here. It's my least favorite place to fight. I hate staircases so much. I got fucked over by a staircase in Nelfaris the other day. It ruined me. It's an unfortunate situation. I couldn't heal because the tank was like 2 steps above me. Then I moved up and the tank moved down. Technically stand at the top of the staircase is better, but like then sometimes you can't because of abilities. You have to move down and then you move up and you move down. The tank's moving and you're moving. Staircases. A healer's worst enemy. Fuck staircases. All my homies hate staircases. I'm so scared right now, apparently. Ooh, I found the Cyclops going out there. They're good. We're into that. We're not into that thing. Yay! Oh, the Evoker died. Aww. Evoker death animation in the distance. The flop. God, if they ever give Drakfir other classes, which squints and glares they better do, I'm gonna call them Evokers so much. Because at the moment, it's you know, if it's an Evoker, it's a Drakfir, and if it's a Drakfir, it's Evoker. So I tend to just call them Evokers by default, which in roleplay, not necessarily true, but also just like, if they ever give them more classes, squints they better do. I'm gonna be calling a warrior an evoker. It's gonna happen. Also, this warlock is called Morrigan, and I'm gonna be honest, I did think they said that I thought they were called Morrison. I thought it was just Morrison's the warlock. I was like, ah, we're a corporate shill team, aren't we? There you go, there's your nullifying shroud gone. I've been cycloned. I don't want to be here. I'm gonna trinket that real quick. okay. Oh, that's the enemy team's Warlock. Why am I over here? Who does this? I just saw the Evoker put their Nullifying Shroud up. I was really eager to, like, work on that, you know? Okay, the root and on the silence pool, fucking mean. Is that a talent that does that at the same time, or are they just incredibly good? Woo! Morrison's died. F in the chat for Morrison's. No time to type in that dungeon. Was it rapid? Was it the Ruby life pools I expected it to be? It's a short dungeon. It's only got 3 bosses, so it's great fun in that sense. But wow, it's quick paced. It's just boss, trash, boss, jazz, blah, blah, run in circle, boom, boom. And all of it's painful. There's not a single part of that dungeon where it's like, oh, this is the deep breath. We can relax. You can, I mean, I guess there's that one bit where you like walk around the far side of the pools, like on the top ring, and then it's straight back into it. It's great. I love it though. Last direct now. Good luck. I hope it's a really fun one. I hope you have no toxic people to deal with. I hope you get reload UI. It's desperately not the time I want to be doing this, but I also don't want to get a UI error when I'm trying to heal someone. That would be not good. Let me play. Come on. Oh my god, please. Yay, no one's died. Thank fuck. Thank goodness. Ay. I swear, reloading UI in the middle of like a fight or an arena or a mythic or something like that always takes longer than just like normally reloading your UI. Like in the middle of like, you know, a city. There's arguably more stuff to reload. When you're in like an instance and you need it to reload quickly, that's when it'll go the slowest. Oh, good heavens, there appears to be a void explosion going on everywhere around me. I've been stunned. I've been silenced. I've been sleeped. I've been silenced. Jesus Christ. Can we like calm it, please? There appears to be all of the everything's going on right now. I'm really not here for it. I had to drink it and bubble that. I should have just bubbled it. Oh dear. There's an argument to be made that bubbling will prevent all things for a set duration, so it's technically better than trinket, but at the same time you don't want to... You kind of also want to be able to save your bubble for a situation where you're trying to avoid taking damage as well. You know, bubble is the damage reduction, and it's also the... Who is down there? It's a warlock demon? Who knows? Yeah, bubbling isn't just a second trinket, it's also a emergency. I'm going to die now, I'm going to not die now, but right? I don't like how we keep splitting up. It's very stressful. I think I just tried to incapacitate my friends, my allies, my patrons, companions, friends, allies, ruins. Lend me your ears. Yeah, this is the game today where I felt the least comfortable with my positioning. I've understood the least where my actual teammates are, where the enemy team is. I don't know where I should be right now. I don't know where I am right now. I know where I want to be right now, which is just anywhere but here. I wish I was on that Warlock's team right now so I could just soup up there. Where's that Druid going? Druid, please. You can heal yourself, but... Oh my god, why would you... No! I want to heal you. I get that they have to run away from damage. It's very stressful, you know? Trying to cast a heal and they just run away from me at the last second. Very scary. Also, what is the dampening at around? 71. Healing effects recede reduced by 71%. Wait, that match went on for a while. A while, I tell you. Goodness me. No question, it's not rude. Does Sjoll play with a controller? I do not know. I used to. I have done in the past. I do have a controller UI saved. That's the retirement UI. Here's one I made earlier. It doesn't look as messy as this when I have it properly set up. But I do not know. I have done in the past, though. I found it a lot more comfortable in the past. But, especially for PvP and stuff like that, when I need to be able to target things quickly and appropriately. controller just does not compare with the way that I have it set up. Okay, well, the Warlock's up here. Yeah, but I've definitely done streams where I've done a controller, and every now and then I do get the urge, and I'd love to get this set up again sometime, to like turn action cam on to full. Like I want to level a character in a very not WoW way. I want to level a character as if I'm playing like God of War or something. I want an over-the-shoulder RPG experience in WoW, where I'm like leveling like something like a demon hunter. So I've got the action targeting turned on, so I could just target whoever I'm looking at automatically. And then I've got like a nice class where I can have like not too many buttons while I'm leveling, and something fairly simple and straightforward, maybe even something melee-ish. That would be kind of fun, like a demon hunter. So, a rogue even maybe. And then yeah, have action cam turned on, be over the shoulder to one side, and just go wander around. Have like a full-on, you know, maybe you can put like the, what was that add-on called that did the quest text differently? Storyteller, is it something like that? You know, put that out on or something like that, just for one specific character, right? Have all my other characters continue to stay as they are. I want to have an experience like that. I don't know why. Just every now and then I get the urge. I'm like, that'd be cool to do. To like just go run around Revendreth and like have the camera zoomed in way more than normal and go like, just go and explore and pretend that it's a single player RPG for a bit. Maybe we'll do that on stream one day. Maybe we'll go wander around and live that life. It sounds like a fun thing to do. I know it's a thing that people have done before, and it's something that's... I would never want to play the game like that, full stop, but it's a neat idea to me. It appeals. Want to give you cooldown reduction? Oh. Oh. There we go. Ew. 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 Beep. See, I'm allowed to run away from danger because I'm the healer. DPS? No. You retreat or you die. Wait, no, hang on. You don't retreat or you die. There is no alternative. Not a very nice healer, am I? I need to retreat, I'm in danger. No. Stand still, let me heal you. If you die in the process, then so be it. At least you didn't retreat. At least you didn't outrange me. I need to get out of that stellar, whatever the fuck that is. Stella! Stellar scary beam. I'm getting targeted really hard. Yeah. Not a bad game though. Didn't hate that. That was good. That felt balanced. It was stressful, but we didn't win, but it's okay. It felt good. It didn't feel like, you know, I mean, the positioning was not my favorite part of it, but otherwise, it felt good. If I drink it, that gives me 2 350 for secondary stat. It gives me versatility. Does that turn Yangu into a verse? Oh, dun dun dun. Listen, if Yangu is looking to be a verse, I know a dragon might might be able to assist, as it were. No. Yes. Alright, where are we up for time? 40 minutes. So we've got about 20 minutes left to stream, half an hour, 20 minutes. Let's go for 1 or 2 more rounds. See how we do, see how we feel. We're on level 24. Quite exciting. We have 6,000 honor, which is just a big amount that we don't need. We might, by the end of today, be able to buy a new item. That's exciting. I'll be able to get some new PvP gear. Some conquest gear. We can definitely go ahead and buy 15 marks of honor. That's the best thing about doing raid arenas, is that you get a lot of honor and you can turn that all into marks of honor. And now look at the PvP sets I can buy. So if we filter this to Herpal. Dun, 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 dun. Look at him. Hello, my love. Oh my goodness, he looks so good in that set. Oh, a shield as well. Look at him. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Goodbye. Troll fades out. I don't think I'll be able to inspect in time, will I? Nope. Shall forever remain a mystery. I was going to try and look at what trinket is. Yeah, so we filter this to holy. I cannot buy a hat. Can't buy gloves. I can buy a wrist plate or a cloak or jewelry. Academy. Academy's great. I love Algathar Academy. It's like, it's the dungeon that's memed on the most this expansion, I would say. What are all these birds doing here? The voice lines around that boss, incredible. You know, it's great stuff. Oh, that is talent toss to your soft skin. Are you telling me you don't love that? Are you telling me that's not your favorite thing? Because if so, I'm just disappointed. Truthfully. I'm going to buy jewelry last, because jewelry doesn't give me an appearance. And I'm here for the appearances. Look at that dragon ride pretty this look. Yeah, me too. Hi, Calderex. You are beautiful. Hi. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Do you know Dracta that I do this bit of? This is Fieldmaster Embreth.
Have a look around. I deal in only
He's beautiful. Love him. Also, I don't technically have the full set for this appearance. And I'm okay with that, because fuck shoulder pads.
These goods will
Who even wears shoulder pads these days? Goodness me, go back to that view on the jacket. It. No, I can't let you damage your throat in any way, so I'm not going to tempt you with it. Sorry.
You'll find no better in this.
It's for your own good.
My wares are
You're
always
getting the most out of your
available.
Dragon Shells experience. Mm-hmm. Hello. There you go. I can handle it. I'm not gonna let you do it. I know you want to, but we know it's not a good idea. Your health. But yeah, I could get wrist plates. That's not a nice fun transmog, is it? Well, it's okay, but I've got enough wrist plates to look like that. You could get a cloak as well, but second century incoming. Woo! They just look at you. So why are you back here today? You just show them a picture of a dragon. So there's this guy I met. It's really big and handsome. Sells PvP gear. You might have heard of him. Also a picture of Draconid. Exactly. Exactly. Oh heavens! Did I re-queue? I did. I queued for an arena skirmish. Well, that's why we're taking some time. That's why it's slow. Skirmishes. We are incredibly down in the ranks, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It is what it is. Didn't raise a quitter. Mom was absent. Oh no. Oh dear. Crash. Yes, something cool. Prism. Hey, cute. I am easily entertained. Ooh, shit! I haven't been here in a long time. Oh, welcome back to the Ruins of Lordaeron, everyone. That classic loading screen, or probably TPC loading screen. I don't know. I don't know when arenas were added. I don't know when things happen. I'm not informed. Either way, it's pretty. Understand that when I say that classic loading screen, I don't mean classic. I just mean like, oh, it's classic in the same way that you describe a classic car. That's my excuse, anyhow. That's my excuse for my lack of knowledge. God. Let's get a drink. Let's get a drink. This might be our last match, or maybe second to last. We'll see. I'm sorry, Hunter. Thingy. I am gonna that, and then that. There we go. Can't do that right now. Oh, did I get it in time? Yes, I did. Cool. Okay, back to the normal talent build. That's all I'm saying. BM, please. He die after bub. Okay, so BM's gonna pop their turtle, and then we're hopefully gonna kill him. I think that's the vibe. They have a hate priest. I have been stunned. I've been frozen. That was a very tasty in-cap, if I do say so myself. This is an enhancer and Ellie Shaman. Looks like an enhanced Shaman, right? No, that was Ellie Shaman. I'm looking at the wrong person. Oh, I've been stunned. What stun is that? I don't even recognize that icon. It's a new stun. A skinless stun. Also, that's a healer. Is that a dead healer or is that a talented healer? It was a dead healer because I could see their health bar. If it's that talent, their health bar is friendly. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm learning. Also, this warrior has some of my favorite Targash shoulder pads. Look at that. Look at Planky over here. Ah, what an arc. Oh my god, those tear legs on an arc. Ah. Oh my goodness. That appears to be a Wargorm, a vicious Wargorm. That's a Shadowlands PvP mount right there, wobbling along. Wargorm. I'm gonna be honest, the Gorm mounts, I appreciate them. I do not care for them. I never want to ride one. I have some just because add to collection number go up, you know. I don't have any that I like use. Oh, dear me. There's a paladin spell called Light of the Martyr, which I think sacrifices 15% of your health in order to heal your ally. I just got mythic dungeon epics there. Fun. And I used to really like that spell. I used to want to use it as much as possible, but I'm not talented into it these days. And I think I'm okay with that. I think I've come to terms with that spell being... It doesn't work in the way I want it to particularly, you know? I'm not Alex Strauss, Heroes of the Storm, right? It's never going to do quite what I want it to do. You can fully talent into it though. There's a full-on Light of the Martyr build. You can like go into it and was it Marads, something or the other talent's called. But it's a bit too left field for me. I don't know if I did. I mean, I'd enjoy trying it out. Maybe I'll try it at some point. But I'm not going to hold my breath for it, you know. That's a healer that's just free casting right there, and I'm not doing anything about it. I'm frozen over here, you know. Oh. Been volcanicked again. Let's try and repent the BM. There we go. There we go. You just sit there and think about what a naughty boy you that's what my CC is, really. Repentance. 1.8 second cast time. Description. Make that hunter think about what a naughty boy they've been. You've been a stinky boy. You've been a stinky hunter. Jesus, these CCs are absolutely painful. Here's the naughty boy was zoning out the hunter, the orc hunter. Oh no, it's the warrior who's the orc. The hunter of some variety. Oh, holy shit, how did we win that? It is an orc hunter. It's a very naughty boy. Me. It's repentance. It's my 15-second cooldown, 30 out range, 1.4 second cast time. Forces an enemy target to meditate, incapacitating them for 1 minute. So I'm basically getting to meditate on their sins and repent their sins. Just think about how bad they've been. You've been a bad, bad boy, says the paladin. Oh, heavens above. Us purples, which I think means shadow priest. We have 2 priests. Oh, whoa. It's okay. Yeah, I don't think Sithir uses religion as part of their sexuality. I think that's something they. I don't know what their religion. I mean, they're a paladin, so they must have some sort of faith, something. Who can say though? Maybe that's an unexplored avenue. All I know is that my paladin is not a mainstream paladin. He's not like other paladins. He's cooler. He lives in Outland, and he has been married to an Arakoa at some point in his life. Possibly still is. Hard to tell. Not actually sure. Depends. And when I say married, what I mean is in a loving relationship with an Arakoa. Marriage is possibly a concept that the Arakoa don't have any care or interest in. Possibly something that my blood elf doesn't have any care or interest in, you know? But yes, my paladin, not like other paladin. It's actually cooler and better than your paladin. No, I'm not being a roleplay snob. What do you mean? Listen, Hunter, you've been a bad, bad boy. It's just fun to say, I'm sorry. I don't even have any justification for it. Well, at least I got lots of I took lots of hits before I... Yeah, look at that! 3 wins? Oh, we're already getting at least 2%. At least. Sorry, am I saying it too much? Is it uncomfortable now? I can only get so happy, right? He's saying there is sissy for cloaca. Is that avian genitals? It's a perfect moment for my husband to walk in the room. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Whee. Bird hole. Thank you for clarifying. Bird hole. Holy word chastise. That has that icon? Huh. Okay. Sure. That's not the icon I know. Maybe it has a different icon for the buff versus the for the debuff versus the button. Interesting to know. But everything. Oh, I see. It's just their opening. We're talking about Arakawa here, people. I'd love to clarify. Stream's taking a weird turn. That's not even a weird turn for these streams, let's be honest. It's just kind of standard, expected. Next damage and healing will be reversed. Reversed! Sin and punishment. I wonder if that's a talent then, or if it is a specific dot that I'm dispelling that does that. So I know that happens when I dispel the mind games. It's just whether it's the mind games doing it or whether it's the something else doing it. I should look up PvP talents for priests. I was gonna say I should log on to my priest and look at my PvP. I don't think I have a priest, which is a shame because I like priests, but I also like a lot of other things, and I've got a lot of other things going on. So there's only so many things you can, you know, actively pursue in the video game. Ooh, it's just bubble. There's a very big, scary blade storm going on right in front of my face. And if I can just free cast for a minute, I'm okay with that. You know, it's a good, happy moment. That's a spell reflect there. I love the sound effect of spell effect. Spell effect. Spell reflect. It's just impactful as fuck, you know. So it must be something else I'm dispelling, because I just dispelled it's not a talent that affects the thingy. I just yeah, I just dispelled mind games and it didn't horrify me. So it is something else I'm dispelling that horrifies. A shadow priest thing. So it could be, you know, any of 5 dots, whatever they are. It'll be one of them, or it could be the other one of them, or it could be the round one. Woo! It's my gentle victory noise. Yippee! Woohoo! Here we go! Oh, Blood Elf 2 orcs. Low. Look at them. Look at them. I'm with my boys. It's my gang. It's me lads. Planky and... oh no. I love them. They're great. I haven't heard a single word from them because I've not been looking at chat, so let's just hope that they're nice people. So. All dungeons are done. Congratulations, first of all. Second of all, what are you going for? Are you going for the 415, or are you going for the upgradey materials? I know for a fact that I actually... you know how I was bragging earlier about, like, oh, I've done all of the... I just... Blessing of Spring's not there. I did all of my PvE stuff in one day. I didn't actually do my 5 heroics on my monk. I don't care about doing them on my paladin because I've outgeared them at this point on my paladin, thankfully. Not thankfully, but you know, one less thing to do. Yeah, I haven't done them on my monk, so I should be doing that somewhere. But I'm still very much wanting to go for the 415s on my monk because that's just probably going to be an upgrade for most of my slots. It's very good for me. I finish my rep weekly, so I get 2 items. Nice! Get you! Very fancy. Ugh, that's a priest being stinky. Stinky priest. Mean old priest. I'm a frog. That's a very confused dinosaur right there. There's a dinosaur that was covered in like shadowy tendrils and was definitely vibrating at a frequency it should not have been vibrating at. Is that capacitor totem? Is that a talented capacitor totem? Did we win the round? Oh, yes, we did. Yes, we did. Good shit. Ooh, ooh. Are we getting some items here? Deep crop pendant. Nice, 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 nice. A solid neck piece. Very hard to complain about, unless it's not an upgrade. Pretty cool regardless. Good, in fact, shit. I have a cock ring as my necklace on my main one. I have Magmarox's 4th collar. Which we've lovingly in my rave group dubbed the cock ring because have you seen Magmarox? This is Magmarox's 4th collar, and this boy has 3 heads. Very explicitly, 3 heads. So what's the 4th collar for? It's the cock ring, right? So that you know, it's words that leg. It's Magmarox's 4th collar. Thank you for coming to my stream. I understand if you would like to leave it now. We are nearly finished. The tail? Nah. That's the boring answer. It's the cock ring, come on! It's Magmarox. Then again, my raid group was also discussing who had the best feat in the raid. Not like of our characters, but the bosses. Which boss had the most appealing feat. I voted Magma Rex because those things are made of lava. Those are preheated, you know. You can snuggle up on those, have a nice nap. Great stuff. Very big. You could like sleep on one toe and like fold the other over your arm like a pillow. You know, great. And then I think other people thought other things. I think Zgan actually had a weird amount of yeah, Zgan has a big feat. Does that sound like a conversation we'd have? It does, doesn't it? I think that's very telling and also very delightful at the same time. I'm genuinely just incredibly happy by this. Repent thine sins. Thank you. Just doing that. It's because I get the repentance on them and I'd like to follow up with the stun when they've finished repenting, when that wears off. Hey, did we win all 6? Oh, good shit. I wonder if that gives us a bigger percent. I didn't actually track what percent we were on last time. Was it 12% we were at before this match? I'm not sure. I'd love it if that gave us like 8%. I don't think it will though. I think 6 is maybe the most I can pray for. 2% is if you win at least 3. 4%, I presume, is just otherwise. I'm at 12%. So, who knows? Definitely not me. I think, with all that said and done, I think that was our last match of the day. I think that was it. I think that's us done for the stream. We haven't been going for quite 3 hours, but we have hit the 1 o'clock mark just about. And I have a busy day ahead of me, unfortunately. I have things I would love to not have to do, but definitely do have to do. So, exciting times. Hi, pretty arc. Get back here, pretty arc. Oh, riding a Wind Rider Dragon. Oh, look at this pretty arc. And they're riding a Drake that's customized to look like a Wind Rider. Oh my goodness. Best arc 2020. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Destruction wearing like trousers instead of dress. I love it. I love it. Started with 1, 350 and 4%. We've ended at 1341, so we have fluctuated up and down in terms of rating, but we've ended up basically really similarly to where we started, so I can't complain there. And we have 12% on our snail. That's exciting. That's pretty cool. I'm into that. Very swish. I love flying along these aqueducts. It's just great fun. Shloop. Let's go find somewhere nice to sit. End the stream, eh? We could do it in the aqueduct basin. It's a bit too big and metal up here, though. There's a nice pillow down there. Let's go down there. Ooh. Boop, 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 boop. Well, what do you know? There's a fishing spot. Wow. Well. Getting good at threading the hole. Exceptionally so, some would say. And with all that said and done, thank you for watching today's stream. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it vigorously. Next stream will be Monday. I have full intentions to stream. I have no plans to stop me from streaming. And it's also my birthday. So I would love to say we're going to do something special for it, but very likely that we will just do more arena streams. It's kind of what I'm in the mood for at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. It's just a lot of good fun. I'm getting me a snail, you know. Hard to say that I don't enjoy it. Hard to say that it's not fun. Birthday. Exactly. Got 12 commissions and 6 back orders today, so good luck, Flicky and Sjoll. We'll get right on it, won't we, Flicky, right? Right? I mean, you have work and I have things to do, but it's fine. It's... oh, dear me. We'll get on it. Alright. Thank you all for stopping by. It's been a lovely stream. Is anyone live to raid? Let me have a look at me Twitch following page. See if there's anybody I would be comfortable raiding. There's some lovely people around, but no one that I know. So therefore no one I'm gonna raid. Thank you all for stopping by. Lovely stream. Raid you. You're not even live. Stream of me in recovery. Recovery stream, yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. Lovely people. Great to talk. I will be back on Monday. Take care of yourselves. I will see you later.